Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed my brief little sprint video with the security camera footage. I'm hoping to get a better camera to specifically do some sprint videos and maybe some different angles of setup for combining with my videos. But for now, we're just going to go with what we have on Zwift and maybe anything exciting that our security cameras pick up. I wanted to kind of go over some sprinting and what I like to do best on Zwift and just kind of give you a few examples of what that looks like for me. Alright, so here's an example from ZRL. We have FTS and FAL segments. That means fastest through the segment from point A to point B, as well as first across the line. I was going for both. Looks like I got first across the line, third place, and then I think maybe third or fourth place FTS as well. This was a very short QOM, so it's almost sprint-like, but it's definitely not my main thing, but I can still really come to the front and use that speed, especially pretty early on in the race. So yes, you can see, oh here we go, 5th place FTS and 3rd across the line. Alright, that first time through the segment was the first time through the segment, and I was with a pack of people. At this point, the end of the race, I have been dropped, but I still sprint because the time matters. As you can see here, this was my fastest time up the 3 different times we did the breakaway bray, and I believe 2 of those times I was with a group of people, and then the 3rd time I was with a group and then sprinted to the finish to win out of my pack and also just attempt to get the best time that I could. Alright, moving on to possibly my favorite race that I've done so far with, well, in terms of success. It was such a good race. It was a very long race. It was 10 laps of the Glasgow Crit Circuit, and we had, as you can see here in this picture, we had Champion Sprint as well as the Clyde Kicker as segments, both FAL and FTS, every single lap. So it was really fun to sprint twice a lap and still manage to hang on for the win at the end of the day. Alright, this is the segment that I just showed. Once again, the first sprint, there's someone off the front, so I do not get FAL, but I definitely come in for a flying first place in the FTS, as you can see by the Champion Sprint timer that comes up on the left. Here's the Clyde Kicker. Also the first time of this one. These are the ones that my iPad just saved, so we get to see the first few. Looks like I get 3rd place on that one. Yes, here we go. So we can confirm lots of 3rd places. Oh, I got a 2nd place in one section there. So those were all the FTS per lap. I believe they took it as the top 10 overall, so even if I got 2nd or 3rd each lap, I may not necessarily have received the points for that, as some of the times from the first lap may have been a little bit faster. Alright, and here is the finish. Probably my favorite finish ever currently. Someone has gone off the front pretty early and thought they had it, and the speed that the pack had coming in at the finish was just so high that we all just zip right through, and I'm able to take the win for the team, which is super exciting. Here's a look at the finish one more time in slow-mo, because we know that's exciting, and we can see, oh, just makes it past. Alright, last race for this video. This one's actually super current. This was like 2 weeks ago in this new fall season of ZRL. First points race, and there we go, the village sprint. This was really quickly into the race. You can see I'm just about a mile in, and it had an uphill start all the way to basically where the sprint dots are. So it was a very tricky start, staying with everyone and then having to sprint on top of that. Just a quick analysis here. I'm in 35th place at this point where the dots are, and then I use the speed and the draft to swoop up to the front, ending up in 18th place. I decided to focus only on FTS instead of FAL, and I think that really helped. You can see my first place there. That holds through the race, of course, with FTS. Alright, last sprint. I've been dropped by this point. I did really good. I hung in for 3 sprints, and then this one I just decided to recover and then do my best to try for it, and I was very pleased and excited to take the first FTS time. Good power numbers, going for 19 seconds. I was quite pleased with that and was able to finish up the race no problem, and the team did really well for that day. Thanks for watching my video. I'll have some more full race videos as well as a few other different types of sprint analysis videos up as soon as I can get them rolling. Hope to see you next time.